Good morning. Welcome to my getting ready for work. I went to Sephora yesterday. Well, I work at Sephora, so I'm there every day. But I did purchase some things yesterday. I'm actually going to go over two purchases. One I made last week and then the one I made yesterday. But first, I want to show you. Don't know if you can see it. This is one of my purchases. This is an acne, Peace Out Acne. And I don't think you can see it very well. So I got these Peace Out Acne things. And I had a big pimple here yesterday. And I had two starting here. It's basically masked me from wearing the mask all day. When you wear a mask for 8 hours, it rubs on your face and it causes irritation. Excuse me. I've seen customers coming in with hives from being allergic to the fabric that the masks are made of. I've seen a lot of bad breakouts. Basically, you want to keep the skin here under the mask with as little product as possible, because it's just going to soak into your pores. So I got out the Peace Out Acne. I picked up a Shelfies kit for my mom. She needed some skincare, so I'm going to give her this to try. It has in it an eye cream, squalene peptide eye gel, squalene phytoretinol serum, squalene probiotic gel moisturizer, squalene omega repair cream, and squalene vitamin C rose oil. So the eye cream is for refreshing tired eyes. The serum is to smooth and even the skin tone. The moisturizer, probiotic gel moisturizer, is to balance and hydrate. It's a little bit better for oilier skin than dry. And then the omega repair cream is a little bit better for drier skin and also helps to repair and replenish. Vitamin C rose oil is going to help brighten the skin. Light. I also picked up the new Bite foundation. It has micellar technology, and Bite is a really cool line. It's actually called Bite because you can literally eat the product. It's food grade, clean green. I don't recommend eating it. It probably tastes disgusting, but it is actually that natural. This is the Supercharged Micellar Foundation. This is a great one right now because we can't try foundation on your skin. So the technology in it, even if it's not the exact right shade, it's still going to look pretty good on your skin. I'm not going to wear this one today because I don't like to wear it under my mask. When I get ready on Monday, I'm not going to work, so I'm going to do a different makeup look. Then I also picked up the Fenty Beauty Matchstick Trio. And this is your highlight, your contour, and your shimmer glow. I'm also not going to use that one today, but those are basically these cute little sticks that are magnetic, so you never lose one. And they're just basically, you draw them on and blend them out. It's contouring made super, super, super easy. And that's it from this trip. For my last purchase, a pack of masks. This has in it an aloe vera mask, a shea lip mask, a lavender foot mask, a pineapple nose mask, dragon fruit hair sleeping mask, and a watermelon after sun mask. So it's just a fun little collection of sheet masks. I also, when I picked up my creaseless concealer, I picked up this as well. It's 3 little minis. Inside is their maracula oil, a mascara, and a blurring primer. So that blurring primer is going to make pores appear smoother and fine lines. The oil can be used as a moisturizer, And I'm about ready for a new mascara, so I'll try that one today. I also picked up one of my new favorite products. First Aid Beauty, Fab Beauty is a really amazing clean line as well. It uses a lot of popular natural ingredients. One of my other favorite products is the cannabis. Where's the glare coming from? Cannabis and oat oil. One of my favorite oils, very calming. So anyway, I picked up this one because my skin gets a little irritated. I have a little bit of this weird eczema thing going on here, my jowl lines. I've had that forever, and I've tried a million things, and nothing actually makes it go away. This Arnica Rescue Mask actually de-stresses the face, and if I use it as a sleeping mask 2 or 3 times a week, this starts to go away. So that was my other fun purchase. That's what I bought at Sephora, my last 2 trips. So now let's get ready for work. These all out of the way. Get my mirror open. So I'm going to pull these off. I slept with them. They basically pulled out the goop. No, it's not going to focus. In my pores. The longer you leave them on, the more goop they pull out. All right, so now we start our day. I actually already washed my face. So actually, instead of my water cream, I'm going to try my new oil. A lot of people with oily skin are afraid of using oil. Don't be. When your skin is dry, it produces more oil. So if you're trying to control your oil, you actually want to add some oil in. So just a few drops in the palm of my hand. Has no scent, has a lightweight texture. Warm it up and just press it into your skin. And never forget your neck. It's a little bit too much. My eye cream, same as always, just a little grain of rice. Warm it up in your ring fingers and tap it in. This one helps with fine lines and dark circles, has a little glow in it. So that's my eye cream, the Tatcha Peony, and then this was the little mini oil, Maracula. So that's it for my skincare. And I decided today to go with a pretty blue color for my eyeshadow. So, like always, start with my Urban Decay primer. This is my favorite. It really just holds everything in place. Sometimes I use a little concealer as a primer. I've also used liquid eyeshadow. That makes a nice primer as well. And I'm going to use the Huda Mercury Retrograde. Has some gorgeous colors, and this formula is, you can tell it's one of my favorites. Just buttery, beautiful formula. So today, I'm actually going to start with this pretty turquoisey color. I'm going to do the darker blue in the crease. And I'll probably pat that one on somewhere too. So starting with the one called Haze, which is this beautiful turquoisey blue. Fluffy brush, but I'm only using it on the flat side. I'm pretty much in the middle of my eyeball. I'm just going to tap that in. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and the dark one called Mercury. And just real chilled wiper that in. And the outer half of my eye. You never want to bring this darker shade all the way up to your eyebrows unless you're really going for kind of a crazy look. You want to stop with some decent room between. And actually, I think instead of the nebula, I'm going to use the supermoon. So I'm going to use the other side of my brush in this pretty sparkly white. This is actually sparkles. Pat that in up here. Get some under my brow. Clean my brushes off. My color switch. And everything else I'll clean up with my concealer. Using the same Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I really like how little I use compared to the amount of coverage I get. My sad little... I really need to get a new concealer brush. I've had this one for probably close to 20 years. So if you get good brushes and take care of them, they will last for pretty much forever. I actually think this is from Sephora a million years ago. And then you just kind of tap it in where you want it. Tap and blend. Finger. And this creaseless Tarte concealer you don't want to use a whole lot because it is a very thick formula and it's meant to be just a little drop. Clean up under my brows. Up to the lash line. Just tapping it in. Don't pull your eye area. Just don't. I'm going to be 45 this year and I have almost no lines or wrinkles. And part of it is because I've been using excellent skincare forever. And part of it is because I don't pull. I take good care of my skin. Under this brow. And let's see, because I am doing my brows A little bit more dramatic makeup look. If I can find my brow pencil. I have 2 brow pencils. And I can't find either one this morning. Well, in that case, there it is. This is a Benefit Precisely My Brow. In the number 4. So you start by brushing your brow hair straight up, kind of backwards, so you can see where the holes are that really need filling. I like to do a line right along the bottom, so all these little random hairs that need to be plucked are not as obvious. And then I just kind of, the way the brow hair grows, a few little strokes, and then I comb it back into place. I don't go too crazy with my brows. And I'm kind of sketching the line in. Whenever you're doing anything with a pencil, do it in increments. Don't try to do it in one shot. It'll give you far more control. And this one's a little bit squarer than this one, so I'm just going to add a little bit. And just remember, your brows are sisters, not twins. I need eyeliner. I'm going to go with a liquid eyeliner. I'm going to use this Urban Decay Wired again. I don't think I'm going to use the color changer. I'm just going to use the nice fine brush. When you do liquid eyeliner or even pencil eyeliner, anchor your pinky to your cheekbone. That way your hand's not shaking and skittering everywhere. And then you just kind of do this in increments as well. Don't try to do one straight shot. You start in the middle. And you just sketch out that line. Start in the corner and sketch it out. And then fill it in. If you notice, I'm just doing short little strokes. Gives me more control over what I'm doing. And just do that front part of the line. If you want to make it a little more dramatic, you can add a little bit more. There we go. Beautiful cat's eye. This one always gives me more problems, and it's funny because I always tell my clients start with a harder eye, and I never do it myself. But it is easier if you start with a harder eye and then try to match the easy eye to the harder eye. So again, I'm leaning my pinky on my cheekbone. I'm looking straight at myself in the mirror. And I'm just drawing, sketching a line straight out. Then I add from the corner here, and then I fill in. The biggest challenge I hear from customers when they try to do liquid eyeliner, it's really from just trying to do the whole line at once. You take your time and practice. You know, don't do it right before you're trying to leave the house. just a little bit of thickness to this one. Just a little. Remember, people aren't going to be up close examining your eyes to see if they're exactly perfectly even. You know, if they're wildly, you know, this one's a 1/4 inch and this one's a millimeter, yeah, you probably need to fix that. But these are not exactly matching, and that's okay. They don't have to be exactly perfect. Sisters, not twins. And then inside, this is why you need to put everything away in the same spot before you leave. I have this really pretty 24/7 Urban Decay Glide On Eye Pencil in Vivid. That's also part of the Wired collection. I'm gonna give it a little sharpen. My trusty old school Estee Lauder sharpener. And then for lining the inner eye, the waterline, you kind of want to tilt your head down so you can look at yourself without poking yourself in the eyeball, and just gently sketch it on. I'm going to go a little bit under the lashes too. Okay. I had my new mascara right here. Actually, I'm going to do my powder first. My Urban Decay. I'm in 40WY, just in case you were curious. Which I'm surprised I'm as dark as that, but these colors tend towards the light. I think they could have done a little bit better with the darker color shades, because it goes from very light to very dark very quickly. Unlike the liquids, which there's 2 rows of liquid foundation in every shade of manageable with just a little hint of difference. This one goes from 10 to 80 in very few gradations, so. Just tapping it under the eye. And then my mascara. I haven't tried this one yet. This is the Lights Camera Lashes. I think I'm going to like it though, because I like a nice thick brush. When you do your lashes, you tilt your head back a little, roll the wand with your fingers, and wiggle. You want the bulk of the mascara to be on your outer lashes. It's pretty nice. You can always use a lash primer underneath. That's that white looking mascara, which really doubles the impact of any mascara that you use. I tend to forget that I own one, so I never use it. Roll and wiggle. To double check, but I'm pretty sure this is vegan. A lot of the Tarte, not sure if all the Tarte or just a lot of the Tarte are vegan formulas. which, you know, logically you're thinking, why would makeup have meat byproducts in it? But it actually does. Fish oil is a really common ingredient in skincare. Red dye, up until quite recently, has always been crushed beetles. So yeah, there's actually a lot of animal byproducts in makeup and skincare for a long time. So that's it. I'm ready to go. I have my mask. There we go. Ninja mode. Have a good day. Bye.